Okay, so good morning guys, and last night I did a bit more work on Gharkul Blackfang. He's been sitting on my desk, kind of half finished. He is still half finished, but he was less finished than this and it was getting on my nerves, kind of staring him in the face. So what I've done is I played around a bit with him and I tried to do all sorts of stuff to him, and it ended up that it all looked rubbish. It basically looked like the way Harlequin Han, who's my girlfriend, the way that she described it was, it looked like he was magnetic and he'd walked through a junkyard. He was literally just covered in crap. So I took all that off because it drew attention away from like the main parts, and yeah, so I took all that off and we've started to build him up again in a way that kind of distracts you less from cool parts of him. So his head, for example, was completely swamped at that point. But anyway, so what I've done is, it's gone out of focus then. Okay, but yeah, so his hammer hand, he had 2 killer cans on his arm, and basically it looked massive and it didn't look like a hammer hand, it just looked like a big robotic hand. But not even that, it looked like a mess. So what I've gone for instead is he's got a big pole at the moment. He's going to have a big hammer part on the end of it. I'm not sure what I'm going to make that out of, because for the weight distribution it's going to have to be quite big for it to look like it's going to be able to do any damage. I'm thinking the same sort of size as this whole claw. So yeah, his head's coming along nicely. Stuck some more wires in there. Again, that's going to be neatened up with green stuff. I've got 2 front plates here on him as well, just to give him a bit more coverage. And I stuck some big engines on here. So just like I said, that Chaos Star that was here got covered up with a pipe. Tried to neaten up around his body a bit, but that looks a little bit naff as well. So yeah, it's coming along alright. This thing is really not focusing today, but it's coming along alright. If you have any recommendations, any comments, and anything you think you want to see, that would be awesome, and I'll take every comment into consideration. Anyone that says, oh, it doesn't look like the illustration, what I'm saying is that is myth. His hammer hand is myth. It's Chinese whispers, and this is what Gharkul actually was. Kind of half cybernetic, big old orc, pumped full of various drugs from the Pain Boys and Mad Docs. And yeah, so he has got a lot of armour. He's got armour under the skin, all sorts of stuff like that. But as it stands, making Gharkul Blackfang the way that he's illustrated is going to be a little bit of a difficult one. But yeah, any comments, recommendations, any ways that you think I could do that without it looking like a mess would be awesome. I've tried plasticard. I am terrible at plasticard and straight line sculpting. But still, any comments, any advice, that would be awesome to see. So thanks very much guys, and have a great day.